Hello, here we are, choosing a new island. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're as excited as I am. What am I looking for? I've decided I don't really mind if I have two south rivers. I'd like something different from what we had the last time. And I would like my resident services a bit further back from where we normally see them. So this is the second choice. Not as many choices as I thought. I really like that one in the top left, but the one underneath it, it would be easier to work with, I think. I don't know. Doesn't seem that far away from the airport. I have an idea, but I think I've done it before. I'm not sure, but we'll check this third island out here and see what happens. The worst part about this is having to restart, pick a name, give them your birthday, go through their rigmarole. Ugh. Over and over and over again. But it's the price you pay for restarting. And I already know some people do not like restarting. Some people don't like terraforming. A lot of people don't like treasure islands. I know. Oranges. Ugh, can't have oranges. That's the one stipulation. Can't have oranges. My daughter has oranges. She doesn't play that often anymore. Oh, Rocket and Bam. Rocket. Hey, and it's a green airport again. I don't care about airport color. Well, it's not being totally honest. Everything but blue. But if I get a blue one, I get a blue one. So here's our fourth choice. And that's not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all. It's far enough away. It's only got one south river. The beach doesn't look too junked up. That's the other thing. I don't like to have lots of debris and stuff on my beach. I wish they were a bit cleaner. But oh well. Oranges again. Oh, there's Quinn. Who's the jock monkey? Flip? Can't have oranges. I think I was telling you, my daughter doesn't play all that often. But she does have an orange island, and if she ever... Wow. Look how close all of those are. I think this is 6. And this is 7. Those are even closer. They're right on top of the airport, aren't they? Or the beach. This is 8, which is even worse. Ugh, my goodness, it's bad. Chose the one on the right. No, I didn't get to show you. I messed it up. I forgot to record. I didn't choose from that last one. This is number 9. And we have apples. So that's a good sign. And a green airport. And who's this? Agnes and Boone? Don't really care about my starters. It would have been nice to have Raine, the horse with the pink hair. But I'm never fussed about my starters, because they're usually the first ones to go. Although Plucky stuck with us for the longest time, didn't she? It doesn't matter. Okay, well, I'm gonna run around and see how I feel. See if I'm getting good vibes. Checking the layout out. And of course, we've got to see what kind of flowers we have. Not that it really matters. The flowers in the trees, I'd say within a week of playing. Oh, tulips. Yay, I love tulips. One of my favorites. Hyacinths, tulips, and cosmos. But I like all the flowers. I even like the pansy. Nothing wrong with that. You'll end up getting them all eventually anyway. I will be terraforming. And I know some people don't like that either. But you know, to each his own. You play the game your way, I'll play the game my way, and we'll all have fun together. A lot of people can't stand Boone, and even more people can't stand the gorillas. I don't mind them. I don't mind them at all. So I'm not unhappy. And as far as his bum goes, none of these critters wear pants. So I don't know what that got to do anything. But I do like the feel of this. I'm not unhappy. I'm liking what I see. I'm liking the way I feel. Not stressed about the villagers, not stressed about the airport being too far away or too close. And it's almost perfectly lined up with the center of resident services. So I have chosen island number 9. And now we have to pick the name. I was so frustrated with my name and the island name. I'm tired of using my real name. So after doing this 7 or 8 times, I texted my daughter and I said, this is getting on my nerve. And I said, my name in Latin is Laurel. And Laurel well, it comes from the sweet bay. Laurel is a sweet bay tree. So I said, I'll just call myself Laurel and we'll name the island Sweet Bay. And she's like, great, good idea. I'm like, really? But I did have something else in mind. So I kind of went half and half. I chose Laurel for my name. And I chose Cabot Cove for the island name. Sorry, there was noise in the background. I was going to go with J.B. Fletcher at Cabot Cove. But I figured I'd split it in half. So I'm Laurel, and our island name we're going to go with Cabot Cove. Why not? I don't know why I'm just standing there. I thought I edited rather well, but probably, oh, I did. I got distracted, but I don't want to tell you why. It's really creepy. Ugh. Chills running up and down my spine. There was a bug in the room and it just, oh. I'm like Blathers, I just don't care for bugs. So I have to put the tents up like we always do. And I figure, like I said, I'm not going to do theme. But I may do color. We're into summer at this point. You know what? I'm going to talk over the dogs. It cannot be helped. Oi, we're in the thick of summer at this point. We're going to go into fall, hopefully into winter as well. I'd like to stick with this island for as long as I can and try to drum up as many Nook Mile tickets as I can. And I might as well mention this. I know a lot of you don't like treasure islands. And to be honest, I think they're kind of cheaty as well. But, you know, if you want to... Oh, gosh. Sorry. If you want to do that, do that. It's your island, it's your life, it's your decision. You do what you want, and you do what makes you happy. I'm not here to judge anybody. But I do understand that when you're decorating an island and you're always using treasure islands, of course your island's going to look 1,000 times better than anybody else's. I'm not going to let that bother me. I never did, and I'm not going to start now. But I do think it's something I need to get over. My fear of going there and screwing up and just making everybody hate me. It's ridiculous. It's unrealistic. So I am going to attempt. I know there are free treasure islands. I'm going to make an attempt. Hope it works. Grab some Nook Miles and leave. Another thing I think I learned, I could be wrong, and you're welcome to correct me in the comments. I did not take any DIY with me to my daughter's island. The only thing she has are a few articles of clothing that to me seem kind of rare. Gold, iron, stone, clay, all my money, and my Nook Mile tickets. And the gold tools, of which I do not have the shovel. We'll have to work on that for this island to get the gold shovel. And I probably won't be using the gold tools too much because they do die. I think it's 400 hits with whatever you're using, and poof, it disappears. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it's 200. I don't know. But it's more than double what you normally on a normal tool. But they do poof and vanish, and then you gotta make new ones. And of course, on this island, I don't have those recipes. We'll have to work on those again. But I'm not knocking myself out with the museum. I'm taking my time with everything. I am going to concentrate more on what I enjoy, which is terraforming, decorating, and finding villagers that I really, really like and hope will get along with everybody else on my island. And just doing my dailies. I get a kick out of doing dailies. And I hope it's not too boring that I would show you parts of those in my videos. All right, so we got everybody down. Now I think this is where we go back and name the island. I didn't mean to give it away too soon, but it's no big deal. It's just an island name. Sorry about the chair. Goodness, dog's chair. Ay. So have I mentioned everything? I hope so. Agnes is cute, isn't she? I've had pigs. Oh, you know what? I wanted to mention that too. I thought about this last night. I have had a couple dogs on islands. We had Maddie on the last island. And I'm pretty sure that we had Daisy on another island, an earlier island. Don't quote me on it. But I'm almost positive we did. There was another one, a dog with a round black eye and like a spot. I'm pretty sure I had him as well. I would have to go through all of my old videos to find out, but I just made the comment that I don't think we've ever had a dog islander, but we have. Not a lot, but we've had at least 2. I don't think I've ever talked to Timmy and Tommy before either, so I figured, you know what do they have to say? Turns out they both repeat themselves. So I don't have to worry about that too much. And then we have to collect Nook Miles. I hope I remember them all, but you write something on the bulletin board. You use your phone. I think you do a tool at Tom's workbench. I don't remember the rest, but I'll figure it out. I haven't even got a phone yet, so even though it's been a year, I cannot remember a lot of the mechanics of this game, and that always happens. When I take an extended break from the Switch and I come back, I cannot remember how to close out a game. I sit there staring at it going, Is it this button? Nope. Is it this button? Nope. This one? Nope. I can't remember. So I gotta text my owner going, how do you close out a game on the Switch? Hey. I'm trying to remember, have we ever had apples before? I'm pretty sure we've had all of the fruit. I know we've had peaches and cherries several times. I never took oranges. Those are the only ones I won't take. We've had pears, I think, 2 or 3 times. Maybe apples once? I don't remember. But I'm always curious to find out what is our sister fruit and sister flower going to be. I know Mom sends you 3 fruit, but that's not your sister. And Tom will give you a packet of flowers, and that, I believe, is your sister. Or does he just give you more of the same? Can't remember. We'll have to go on an island to figure that out, won't we? And you are welcome, as always, to leave a comment. How you feel about the island that I chose. My starter villagers, if you like them or not. If you have them on your island, what you think of them. How you feel about starting over, resetting, and terraforming. Because that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, there goes the chair. I try so hard, but I'm sorry, my eye is itchy. Allergies have affected my eyes this time. And I wake up in the morning, they're swollen shut. And they itch all day long. Okay, so here we go. Cabot Cove, we all know. I'm always curious what the 2 villagers have to say. It's usually something really hardcore and something really jock. I wonder who are... I should compile a list, right, in the next video and show you who I'm interested in having on the island early days. And we get the campsite. That's always a smug. I suppose I could put a wish list up for that as well. But in the early days of this game in particular, I don't get too worked up about who is on our island. If anything, it helps me better decide what I do want and don't want for future island hunts. And if anybody doesn't get the reference, it's old Murder, She Wrote. J.B. Fletcher lived on Cabot Cove, Jessica. I thought, what the heck? I was thinking about naming myself Morticia and giving this the... What? Mockingbird? They lived on 1313 Mockingbird Lane, the Addams family. But that's too Halloween-y. I'm just going back in my head to when I was young. Well, heck, when I was raising my kids, I was watching Nick at Night, and they had all those old ones. Bewitched and Leave It to Beaver, all the black and whites, Donna Reed, the Addams Family, Dick Van Dyke, all that. And after the kids went to bed, I would just sit there and watch it until I got tired. Okay, that was way off topic. So now we're going to relax in front of the fire, and then Tom's going to say, go to bed. Just go to sleep. I guess he's anxious to get real time going. Boone playing the tambourine. It's so cute. I always miss this so much when the island starts building up and expanding. I miss the dirt and the tents and the song. But I think I downloaded it, so I can always add it to future videos if I get tired. And no, I don't care that it's on a constant loop and it's only one song. I really don't care, because the only time I really hear the music is when I stop what I'm doing. When I'm running around and concentrating and digging weeds and catching bugs and fish and all that, I'm concentrating a little too hard to be noticing anything around me, which isn't a good thing. She is really cute. I think I like Agnes. Not a huge fan of the piggies, but they're not the worst. Kind of like I feel about the gorillas and the baboons. Yeah, I know, they're big and they've got bummy cheeks, but that just doesn't bother me. They're one of the more realistic ones. Yeah, I tried talking to him again. I also try to talk to Tommy first. I know he's the one holding the flag. But Timmy here, he says the exact same thing. They really want me to go to sleep, even though I'm not tired. Actually, I am. Oh my gosh. I'm not complaining to bring anybody down, but holy smoke. They switched the flight patterns. And the first plane to go over the house, 3:25 a.m. Anybody crazy enough to get on a plane at that time of the night, you're taking your life in your own hands. 3 o'clock in the morning, the first plane went over the house. Half hour later, skunk. Oh, I think I got about 4.5 hours of sleep. So I'm very tired. Yes, I am going to go to bed. But I took some iron, so it pepped me up just a little bit. Do we always get a yellow tent and those guys get the cool colored ones? I wasn't too crazy about what I got here, I'll tell you that much. Again with the bland colors. Not unhappy about the outfit. But if I get another island where everything is beige, vanilla, brown, beige, brown, vanilla, off-white, oh my gosh, I'll go crazy. So here's my cot. And it's gray. No color. Please don't let this be a colorless island. Because what I'm going to end up doing is going crazy. And making it, what do you guys call it? Kidcore? Bright neon colors everywhere, please. So yeah, I'm going to go to sleep. But don't worry, I'm not going to thrill you with KK's dream. My dream of KK. You do get to see him though. He plays a neat song. So now I wake up to reality in real time and I get my phone. There's that. I just really enjoy this part of the game. And that's strange enough, as much as I like it, about a month in and you're really starting to go to town, you kind of forget about this aspect of the game. So it's enjoyable while it lasts. And as far as Forever Islands go, the only way I would do that is if I had 2 switches. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. Plus, they keep saying this, so I really don't buy it until it actually happens. But apparently sometime in 2025, they're coming out with a new console. And a new Animal Crossing game will be with that new console. I doubt I'll be able to afford that either. So kind of like City Skylines and City Skylines 2. When that happens, I'll probably have to stop playing Animal Crossing altogether or making videos. Because no one will be interested anymore at all. All they'll care about is the new game on the new console. That was the sump pump. Sorry. So that will be kind of sad and depressing, but you never know what tomorrow may bring. But I see that happening. I will continue to play the game, but if nobody's interested in the videos, and you know what? Nobody's interested in them now, so maybe it doesn't even matter. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just continue doing what I like doing when I can do it and hope for the best. Okay, we have our phone now. Our airport is green, right? Is that why I got a green phone? I don't know. But that, I never really even notice. Except when you get on a plane. And even then, you hardly notice. So that's not too big of a deal. The only reason I wanted a green airport last time is because it was the only color I never had. I had the red, which I call orange. I have had the yellow a few times, and I had the blue, I think, once or twice. Never had a green airport, so that was why I looked for one the last time. Ignore those dogs. This is my life every single day. So now I owe him what? 5,000 Nook miles? But I'm going to end it at this point, and then we'll pick up with running around and trying to gather as much stuff as we can so that we can get that first ticket, open up the airport, and find out who our new villagers are going to be. I hope you like everything I've chosen so far. You're welcome to let me know in the comments, yes or no. And I will try my hardest to upload daily. I usually don't do weekends anyway, that's why YouTube hates me, but oh well. But I will try as often as I can to upload some videos. But I thank you very much for watching this to the end and for your continued support of my channel. I really appreciate that. Yay! My new life on a new island. Could do whatever I want. Woohoo! Take very good care of yourselves. Have a fantastic day. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.